Exactly 23 years ago today, the national Ukrainian football team held its first official match as part of the selection for the European Championships. At the time, the current national sports complex Olimpiskiy was known as Olimpiskiy Stadium. The complex keeps memorabilia of such earlier times in its museum. The first steps of the national football team were difficult and uncertain. Ukraine lost to Lithuania 0-2. Because of the conflict then between the Football Federation and Dynamo team, the national team could not boast a single player from the professional Dynamo. The experimental composition was just barely scraped together. The legendary Oleg Protasov, who had his career in Japan, was asked to come from Osaka to play. Both the country and the national team were young. Of course, there were no other conditions. As far as I remember, it was very difficult for them to buy me a ticket from Japan. A round trip from Osaka to Kiev cost $1,500 US. This was a very expensive flight. The team fell to fourth in the championship group, behind Croatia, Italy, and Lithuania. I remember, despite the fact that the football fans were very upset with the result in the game of the team, there was such a respectful attitude towards me. They supported and thanked me for this game. It was the only match in Oleg Protasov's career wearing the kit of the Ukrainian national team. Over time, the player came to realize the value such a game held for the country. I got to learn about the establishment of a new country. Of course, I'm Ukrainian now. However, I was a rather Soviet man at that time. It is now, as I'm living and working here, I've gotten into this spirit. I understand that we as a country have to be strong and stand firm on our feet. Earlier, I had no such feeling. Despite the initial obstacles, the Ukrainian national football team has become successful. In 2006, the players even made it into the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Certainly, more victories lie ahead.